Hey, what's up, everybody? Fito was here, and I'll make a review of the I'm at Elm Street 1 to 7. This is gonna be part one of the review. I didn't see all of it, unless all the ones I didn't seen. This review would review Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, and 3. The 4, 5, 6, 7, I didn't see that one yet. Um, the Nightmare on Elm Street 1 was really good. It was very basic to understand. It wasn't complicated when they actually trying to connect things together. But the problem of the movie is that they're making adults look stupid. Um, the children trying to tell their parents that it's Freddy Krueger, and the parents are acting stupid, and they're saying like he's dead or he's dead. They don't listen. And to me that's very frustrating because they're not listening to their kids, and there's a lot of murderers, like they die a lot, the kids. And they play dumb, they act stupid. Then later on, finally the mother shows it tells the daughter that he's dead. He showed the fingernails. They explain who Freddy Krueger was, you know. But they can't explain about the murders. They're not listening to the kids. And that's really frustrating about the movie because they're making adults look stupid. And they just lead into their understanding and stuff. And that's what really upsets me on the first one. The first one was good. It wasn't like extreme or anything, but I can see they're trying to make it cheap as possible. They did review that a long time ago. I saw an interview of Robert Englund saying that they're trying to make the movie cheap as possible because they didn't have much money to produce it. So I could see like they try a little too hard, but it turned out really good. They had some weird situation that they didn't fix. They're like, for example, like Fred Krueger lifting his shirt. It showed Robert Englund's gut. It wasn't burnt or anything. He cut his own chest out, and there's worms coming out. It just shows worms there, but that was like a flaw that they didn't fix. But I still think it's pretty good. Now the second one, the Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. The second one was good. I really loved the second one. The first one was okay, but the second one was like something about it was really good. It's not about the nudity. It's just that the second one was really good. There was like a kid that Freddy Krueger's using to kill for him. And they didn't say that Freddy Krueger only kills children. He also kills adults too. He kills like not only kids. And I was surprised because I thought he's only after kids. That's what I thought. But he does kill adults. If he wants to in the movie, I guess. Um, that was surprising. And the second one, I really loved it. I loved it. It's not my favorite. My favorite is Nightmare on Elm Street 4. That's my favorite one. My second favorite is a Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. It was a really good movie. I think the second one is a classic. It's more of a classic than the first one. It wasn't that complicated, but you can see that they actually um, made it like they made it to connect. And I think it was a classic to me. And okay, now let's move on to a Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Um, things called Dream. What's it called again? Dream Warriors. Sorry, I was looking at the back here. Since the name of the movies. Yeah, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. Um, I think the third one was okay. It wasn't that bad. Um, the kids, on the other hand, made it made the movie more interesting. You know, they made it more interesting and made it lovable. You know, it was unique. It wasn't like copied. You know, they made it unique. You know, and like I said, I didn't watch all of them before, but now I saw the ones that I didn't see. It was one, two, and three. I already saw them already. You know, and the third one was really interesting because the thing I like about the movie is that they show nudity. That I got to admit, it was actually hot. You know, it was showing a woman half naked. I was like, wow, that was hot. You know, I like that part. You know, but it's not because of that only. But there's like the characters of the kids were like they're brave. You know, they're trying to fight Freddy. You know, they were brave, and that made me like love the movie more. It made me respect the movie more, or the kids more. You know, because most of the kids just run away, but in the Dream Warriors one, the kids were like after Freddy. They gave their lives to protect one friend. You know, and it did put a tear in my eyes. You know, like they really later lied for their friend. It does tear me up right now. You know, it's just really emotional. You know, that they just gave their lives to save a friend. You know, and it's I think you should watch it. You know, I think you should buy this if you want to. It's not too expensive. You know, I bought this on Walmart. I think it cost like 20 or 30 bucks. I don't remember how much it costed, but um, do not get the version that is actually like it has like one Blu-ray disc. Get the one that's big because this one doesn't fit in every CD in here. When I open the box, the CD falls off. You know, this is too skinny for the DVDs to fit. You have to get a bigger one. I think there's a bigger version that's like this, but it's more fatter. You know, it has more space, and they had the 4K version, but I don't really want the 4K. When I bought this, there was no 4K yet. You know, and after I bought it a few months later, they said they're gonna get 4K. I was like, ah, crap. You know, I wanted 4K, but I already had the HD version, so I was quite disappointed of that one. But it's okay. I'm just glad I could like watch the whole season of Freddy Krueger. You know, the unwatchables that I did not watch was one, two, and three. But when I watched them, I could understand why people love them in the past. You know, it was really good, and it was surprising, of course. So, anyways, everyone, I guess I'm to here. I'm gonna continue on 4, 5, 6, and 7th one soon. But I need to watch it first so I can review it. So, anyways, everyone, God bless you all, and thanks for watching.